This is South Armagh, rough country, wet and windy, hills and deep green farmland jutting out at the foot of Ulster into the Irish Republic. If there's one part of Ulster that's more steeped in Irish folklore than any other, this is it. Years ago it was the way in for smugglers from the south. Now it's the way in for the IRA. This is the Bandit country of Northern Ireland, the IRA heartland. This is regarded as some of the best country for guerrilla tactics anywhere in the world. Perfect country for the undercover men, whether they be of the Irish IRA or the British SAS. Within a few hundred yards of here, you could hide away a whole battalion. There's 440 square miles of country like this in South Armagh, and somewhere in here, or in the safer territory just across the Irish border, are hidden away the provisional IRA gunmen of South Armagh. Not more probably than 30 of them in all, operating in two groups. It's not just the terrain that makes them difficult to find, it's the sympathies of the population too. For this is Catholic country, much of it strongly Republican, and the nearer the border, the greater the population of Catholics. The main towns are Forkhill, only 5 miles from the town of Dundalk in the Irish Republic, Crossmaglen, Ulster's southernmost town, capital of the so-called Republic of South Armagh, where army helicopters have to make a low tactical approach for fear of being shot at, and where the Ulster police need an army escort on the few occasions they venture out to deliver a summons. Further inland, at Newton Hamilton, there are more Protestants than Catholics. Here they've had as many bomb explosions as in any small town in Ulster. Bessbrook, which lost 10 people machine-gunned to death beside their bus last week. And finally Newry, mainly Catholic, the biggest town in the border area on the main road between Belfast and Dublin. It's in South Armagh, more than anywhere else in Ulster, that the IRA's war with the army has gone on in spite of their year-old ceasefire. Here, 9 soldiers have been killed in the past year. This is where information about the presence of an army patrol is passed from mouth to mouth by the Catholics, and where even a herd of cows can give away the hiding place of a soldier who wants to observe without being seen himself. Some army men admit that even the SAS are going to find it hard keeping undercover in country like this, where nearly everywhere there are unsympathetic eyes and ears. The picture here in South Armagh is as grim, perhaps even grimmer than anywhere else in Ulster. Both communities live in fear of those tit-for-tat killings. The army builds up its strength in an effort to deter the gunmen of both sides and to catch the provisional IRA here where they find sanctuary. And the Catholics, who are here in a majority in this part of Ulster, resent largely the army's presence and still give no information about the provisional IRA in this area which is so close and vital to that lifeline into the Irish Republic. Peter Snow, News at 10, South Armagh.